Green flag waves and the main event is underway. Great start by Darren Pittman. He'll lead the field into turn one. He goes to the cushion. Steve Kinzer in the middle of the speedway running second. JJ Grosso down low in third. Top three cars in three different lanes through turns 1 and 2. Grosso to the inside of Kinzer trying to steal second as Darren Pittman leads the opening lap at Lincoln. Grosso a little tap to the back bumper of the big bad boy buggies, number 11. Grosso sweeps to the inside. JJ Grosso coming after Steve Kinzer for second. They'll go side by side down the front stretch. Grosso on the bottom, Kinzer on the cushion. Grosso slides up in front to take the runner-up spot. Leader Darren Pittman can see slower cars at the end of the straightaway in front of him. 5 laps down and 30 laps to go. Caution on the speedway. Oh, nearly taken out. The leader nearly taken out by Billy Dietrich on the top of the speedway in turn 2 as Dietrich was trying to get to the pits. JJ Grosso has a flat left rear tire in the number 37, and he'll peel off into the work area. Back underway. Into turn 1. Pittman on the bottom, Alan Crimes up top. They swap lanes now, and Crimes goes to the, oh, Kinzer bicycles and gets into the wall and nearly onto his side. Steve Kinzer bicycled and got into the wall, battling with Alan Crimes for the second spot as they entered turn 3. Green flag. Darren Pittman into turn 1, down low. Alan Crimes right through the middle of the speedway. Dave Blaney sideways. He gathers it, nearly gathers it back in, gets contact. Monteith, the big slide job into 3 and 4. Monteith now 4th. Slide job by Monteith. Saldana tries to turn it back underneath him. It'll be Monteith in 3rd as they cross the line with 12 laps down. Monteith to the high side in turn 1 around the outside of Alan Crimes. Brian Monteith is 2nd. He's 17 laps down, 18 laps to go, and the edge, a rocket ship at the Lincoln Speedway. Pittman to the bottom. Here's Monteith for the lead out of turn 2. Brian Monteith and Darren Pittman. Slide job by Monteith to the inside in 3 and 4. Pittman stays on the cushion and Pittman maintains the lead. Monteith may have shown Pittman the faster line around turns 1 and 2. Monteith to the bottom in 3 and 4. Going to try to slide up in front of Pittman for the lead, but Pittman says no. Monteith took a half a second off of Pittman's lead, and Monteith closing in one more time. Darren Pittman goes flag to flag at Lincoln to get the win. Brian Monteith 15th to 2nd. Alan Crimes in 3rd. Joey Saldana in 4th.
Are you? Last time we were here, you were the top finishing outlaw with 3rd, and now you're the only again top finishing outlaw with 1st. Congratulations, Darren.
Yeah, how about that crew I got? Hats off to Cale Kane. Man, he does a great job, and we come into racetracks. I don't know, the theme of this year is I'm seeming to win in a racetracks that I'm not very good at, and we won this year at Tulare, and then to come here and win is just a huge accomplishment for this team. So Cale, Colton, Carver, these guys just work their tails off every day and give me a really good car, and I'm only as good as the equipment that I'm given to use, and this car's pretty dadgum good every night. So obviously the draw went our way with that the dash inversion, but man, we had a car good enough to get the job done, so just couldn't be happier. Brad Sweet told me a couple weeks ago he was looking at it like during time trials or looking at times or something. I'm like, man, I never look at it, but I have to admit I looked with about 4 to go and saw 21 was running 2nd. And anybody who's raced here very long knows that the last car number they want to see behind him with a couple laps to go is that 21. So I'd moved to the top in 1 and 2 and on the top in 3 and 4 and thought, well, that's probably where he's at. So as long as I can make a couple good laps here, I think we'll be okay. And I really messed up my next to last lap and thought I probably gave him a run if he had one. Don't really know where he was at, but just stuck with my line and hoping that it was enough. So
give it up for him, race fans. What an incredible drive. You gained.
Come here, big boy.
Getting lifted up over here. Lots of celebrations for Brian Monteith here.
A real winner.
Brian, you had an incredible run coming off of turn 2, and you dove to the bottom on Pittman, and then he moved to the top. He just said that if you see the 21, you know he's going to be coming on the top, so he moved to the top. How disappointing were you to see that?
Nah, he's raced with me, so yeah, I didn't really want to show him my nose until I knew I could get by him, and really it wasn't for the double restarts. Yeah, I made a lot of time up on them, and right now I like them, so I don't know. It's still a crapshoot. Yeah, I mean, with time trials, and you still got to win your heat. I didn't do my job in the heat race and put us that far back, but. Yeah, like I said, we'll still take that from back here to here with everybody in town. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good cars went back in the trailer tonight, and fortunately we weren't one of them.
I knew when there was a car going around me outside, it was more likely him. He gets rolling around the top pretty good here. I tried to move up a little bit once he got around us, and I was all right in 3 and 4 up there, but I wasn't very good in the top 1 and 2, and I was pretty good in the bottom 1 and 2, and a couple of lap cars running down there, I had to move up to get around them, and that kind of cost me some momentum, but. Yeah, you come out here with the top 3 against this crowd, you definitely can't complain.